Okay, so what people need to realize right now is that it's not always hackers that are sinking people's computers, causing malfunctioning, totally glitching out your motherboard, whatever. Really, truly, there's this thing in space. It's called our star, it's our sun, and the sun weather, and a lot of activity coming from it lately. The problem is, a lot of people are thinking this is someone out to get them. The computer system and electronics are going weird, and probably banking information isn't working right. Your machines aren't working right. The problems with electronics. Now, your normal grade kind of standard appliances, like washing machines and whatnot, you probably even notice hair dryers aren't together. The problem is everything's glitching out electronic wise. But washers and things like that are okay. Kind of like your NASA type appliances should be okay. But what it is we need installation for our wiring. We need basically more analog systems. Monologues actually. Problem is no one's attacking you. No one's out to get you in the government. There's not some evil hacker devil out there trying to get you. Problem is, okay, we lost net neutrality at some point in the past. We tried to appeal for it. Okay, net neutrality ensures that no one gets throttled and no one gets censored from the internet. But so you have corporations doing that, but one level, obviously you don't understand, is solar weather. Solar weather, there's something in the 1800s during the Lincoln era called the Carrington event. Carrington event basically melted wiring for telegraphs at times. We had telegraphs all the way back then. Did you know at one point Napoleon had a sort of makeshift telegraph system between towers? Funny. Communicated everything you needed to know and alerted people to when people were crossing. Geez, I wonder what should happen at the Mexico-Arizona border. More like, we don't need really a wall, but be much less money. I mean, much less money that's spent, more thoughts put into it, equals a better system anyways, is my opinion. But what's going on is we have solar weather, a radiation burst. Carrington event was because of a solar flash. Solar flash is when the sun is changing molecular shape. Basically, it's changing its structure. Suns age; they go through cycles, and I just want to tell people that it's not supposed to happen all at once. It's kind of a sustained release, but don't start targeting people in your government. Don't start targeting each other. Don't start attacking people thinking everyone's after you. Don't get super paranoid and think everyone's after you. And, Snowden, maybe in a way, was the worst thing for this country. Maybe in a way the best, to become more aware. But, all in all, God, my face looks really fat. Okay, all in all, what you need to notice is that this has happened to a lot of people. If you don't talk enough to people about this and you don't kind of communicate this, then it's never going to get out, and you're just suspecting people of it, and you're just walking by them and mocking them, or you're on defense mode. If you're always on defensive mode, well, always on defense mode is offensive. It means you're always offensive. So we have a real problem. We don't need a goddamn civil war over this shit in this country and across the world, because, if you're really up in arms over this shit, getting up in arms over this shit, getting paranoid, really it's just going to continue to get worse. It hasn't even peaked yet. So it's supposed to last about a month. And it does really trickle out, but this is not really, it's more like the war of the gods on us than war of the gods on the sun god than war of your government or hackers or a hacker storm or other countries hacking you than anything. You realize that. And that's all I got to say. Thank you, Zephyr88 out. Thanks, bye. Thanks for listening.